Welcome to the Succulent Home with me, Melissa. You guys, I've been doing a little revamping here at the Succulent Home in the backyard. As you can see, rearranging some pots, putting some wind chimes. Look what I picked up from the Goodwill. It was $14.99. Actually, no, it was $5.99. It wasn't Goodwill, it was the Salvation Army. I love me a good Salvation Army. I love what they stand for. And I love that it's faith-based, but they also give back to the community by providing jobs. It's not as expensive. I like Goodwill too. They provide jobs and stuff, but at the same time, Goodwill's prices are just like, I might as well just go buy it brand new. I might as well buy it brand new. But if I'm gonna give back to the local community and like for people who really need, I really love the Salvation Army. So you should go check that out. But I got this and I'm kind of excited because I'm really into like the whimsical look in the backyard, you know. In the front, everything's more like cohesive and, you know, very toned down, more on the classy kind of side. And my backyard's more like, let's just have fun, mix and match. Let's let it be tropical and still feel like you're in Asia with my little tchotchkes, with my little Mr. Miyagi's and stuff. This thing is like taking a really hard time to get out of this, but I'm trying, guys. Like and subscribe, hit the comments, tell me what you're thinking. Question of the day is, do you guys like wind chimes? I'm trying. Do you guys like wind chimes? And if you do you hang them all around your house? Okay, is this not cute? Oh, you guys, is that not adorable? That is so cute, so whimsy. I love it. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Got the forks and spoons, got these little crystal like jewelry right here, like where the light's gonna reflect it from the sun right here too. I love it. Also, teacups remind me of my mom and my childhood because that was like one of her collections. You know, like when people are a collector of things. While growing up in the house, she always had like teacups, antique teacups, like set all around the house. It was like her jam. And so she also gifted my daughters, each have their own little tea sets, real China tea sets since they were little, and she would do like little tea parties with them. My little girl, she still likes that stuff, even though she's 13, like she's so into it. But I hope, and I still kept them. And my girl, I'm gonna put this at the end, like in the recording. She even has like a tea set, like little setup in her bedroom. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to hang this right back here. I feel like it would go so cute right there. And I just have this one that I just added. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna bring you closer so you can see. Okay, so these are like little things you can do that really like freshen up your backyard, make it fun to like wanna be back here. And I even like get these little things that you could stick in the ground. I got this actually from Grocery Outlet. It was $5.99. If you do have a grocery outlet, just stick it back in the ground. Don't overlook it. You like see what's there. You never know what you're gonna find. Little hit and miss. I also got this for $5.99 over there too. Yes. Let me look at this. I also, right now, Rite Aid is having 70% off. 70% off if you have a Rite Aid at on all their yard and pots and stuff. So here goes a solar light, but look at it has a butterfly and a flower, and I have it just stuck in my little pot. Let me show you that. So here I have it in here, and then I got another like little just yard decorations. I got spiders, by the way, in my greenhouse, so I need to call the exterminator because it's making me not want to be in there. And I have cobwebs on all of like my cacti in there and stuff. And I don't even want to show you yet what it looks like in there. Anyways, it's looking good. This needs a big drink of water. You could tell some of the blooms are already drying out. But if you watched that last video where I'm potting this up with you together, you could see that they were all in their full, beautiful bloom glory. Now, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. There's the link. So I cut all of these from that little, you saw it on that video. I'm going to clean them up. I'm going to be, I had them drying out for a minute, so they're pretty much calloused. Do you see that? They're calloused, and that's a good thing. So now they're ready. I'm just going to, I don't know why I just like throw everything away. I really admire like succulent and green thumbers who can really like stay neat and pick up like after themselves right while they're cleaning. It's like the person who cooks. Like that's how I am when I cook. Like I cook and I clean at the same time as I'm cooking. Do you see that? I'm just gonna take some of these off because I'm gonna propagate these. I'll put these off to the side. But I love and admire people who are green thumbs and they, clean as they go. You know who's a real good clean while they go is Emily. She's really good from the Succulent Greenhouse. So I'm trying to be very gentle because I don't want to mess up this part where they're going to produce a pup and propagate. See that? Oh my gosh, I got like dust in my throat. Isn't that just beautiful? So I'm going to put these all in a pot. It's going to look really good. I want them to stay really big and luscious. I'm just cleaning off the leaves. And I'm out here enjoying just some relaxation on a Sunday. I'm looking around after floating in the pool and thinking, oh my gosh, some of my succulents, look at, they have fried, you guys. All of this that you see me cutting off. This is the kind of stuff that I do live for, that I like doing. All of these have bloomed and blossomed. I showed these to you when they were in full bloom. So you got to see how beautiful they were. So I just use my shears. I like to use the pointy ones like this where I can get right in the middle to try to get as close as I can. Look at my nails. My nails are shot, you guys. I had a manicure and now I need to go back and do another manicure. Okay. I see some ants. So, look I'm doing it at the right time. I don't know if you could see this, but let me see. Right here, that white stuff, that's mealybugs. And I see that ants were crawling already. So that's not good. So it's a good thing that I'm in here trying to, just kind of freshen up this arrangement that I did I think maybe last summer, if not 2 summers ago. So, and you guys saw that when I did this one. This is actually not the original one in here that I did. I actually did this in a pot and then put the pot inside here. Look at, do you see that? Do you see how like that's a pot? And then I just stuck the pot right in there. Yeah. So I moved this from where it was because it's going to start getting hotter here. And this was like in direct sunlight. And I could see a little bit of some burning, a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. And I don't want that. I don't want to ruin the beauty in this succulent pot and stuff. So I think the best thing I did was move it to right by the greenhouse, the Succulent Homes greenhouse, because there's a tree over here, so it adds some shade. It will get morning sun, but afternoon sun, it will be protected by the tree that it's under. Yep, trying to be careful not to go too. I'm just gonna cut this one off too. I'm gonna probably get my little tweezers to kind of get some of this ugly debris out of here. See that? See all that? That's what you kind of want to do. You want to just, before the weather starts getting really, really hot. One of my videos, my friend Crystal, actually, I haven't seen her in a minute. Crystal, thank you for staying connected with me here at the Succulent Home. A lot of times I've lost touch with a lot of my people that I've made friendships, genuine friendships with when I got hacked on Instagram, because we used to communicate through Instagram, you know, whether it was through video chatting through Instagram or even just DMing, you know, just messaging through there, and we're able to communicate and connect in the succulent community or home decor community or just the faith community, you know. So I said I was going to get tweezers, but I think my hands are working out. I'm just taking all of these dead leaves that are around so the plant doesn't have to waste energy in trying to, it can just give energy to the part that's alive, not this dead stuff that's just kind of suffocating some of the new growth of new babies down below. I'll let you see from the back side. So like all of this dead stuff, I'm kind of just like using my fingers, but let me go get my tweezers real quick. This is when these actually come into play and get real close. I told you that before. So just getting in real close. It helps me take a good close look too at if there's any mealybugs deep inside here. I only saw it on that one bloom, but I will. Oh, I see a mealybug right there. Right here. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and treat this with spraying rubbing alcohol. That's how we treat mealybugs. Just if you're new to this, if you see anything that looks like white cottony, that's mealybugs. That's your tail sign that you need to treat the area or the whole plant with alcohol, rubbing alcohol, nothing less than 70%. I don't dilute mine. Some people I heard do dilute theirs. I don't. I just spray it, but I don't expose it to the sun. So if you are spraying them, and because the weather is changing and it is getting hotter, make sure you're not having them in direct sunlight with that alcohol, because it's just going to burn. And it's going to, for some of the succulents that have that natural sunscreen already on there, it'll actually take that off. So that's not good. And because I'm using these tweezers and there was mealybugs, I'm going to have to put rubbing alcohol on this before I use them on any other plant, because you don't want to spread it. Again, mealybugs will look like, almost like, you know, like when spiders make their little eggs, their nest eggs. That's what it kind of looks like. They like real. Oh, I found one. Let me just show you. Okay. Look at that. Do you see that? Do you see how like I'm pulling it and it almost looks like cottony, or like almost like a web. So this whole pot I'm going to treat. With rubbing alcohol. Maybe throw some cinnamon at the base of this arrangement. Give it some extra minerals. Yep, I see more mealybugs. This is why it is a good time before it gets real hot and you don't even want to be outside to like do a little good in-depth just looking around. To get all this stuff. I'm going to continue to do this, and then I'll go to the next arrangement. So how is your succulent Sunday going? I hope it's going well for you as much as it is for me. Do you see that? I don't think this is a spider. I think this is all due to mealybugs, so that's not good. Let me see. I don't know if that was in the camera's view, but do you see that? Yuck. Yep. Lots. Kind of disappointed that I probably delayed this. The good thing is it's not infested. No. At least it doesn't appear to be. So maybe I caught it just in time. Okay. So yes, I love reconnecting and using this platform to continue to build my relationships with people all across this United States and world, even in other countries. I really appreciate you guys, and I enjoy your guys' company when we get to chatting and talking. Okay. This is going to look so much better having cleaned all this debris and garbage off. This is the therapy that you get from this. So, also, I haven't heard from Lynn in a little while. Lynn, if you're watching, just leave a comment. I hope you're feeling well and everything's okay. I did reach out to you on my new Instagram and just sent you a little DM saying, just inquiring how you've been feeling, if you've been able to get out and go in the backyard and get someone to help you with your arrangements. I want to say hi to Lydia. Lydia, thank you for your continuous support and watching. Thank you for leaving a comment, always supportive, always encouraging. I pray that you've had a great Sunday so far and that you continue just to do what God's called you to do, whether that's just continuously being supportive and uplifting other people. Continue to do that because it definitely brightens up my day when I see a comment from you, Lydia. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, pretty much. It's getting good, guys. Looking a lot better. See how easy it is when you have these big things? See, if doing my fingers, you could risk breaking all these little ones. And then when you have like your little tools, it really does help you not to break off any leaves that are still healthy and good, you know? See? So I can get right in there. And the reason why you want to just take all this debris out is because, like in other videos I've referenced, you just, you know, it can, when you water them, cause it to not drain that well. And you end up having succulents that just are sitting in water or mush from dead leaves or all wet and stuff. So. I have so much to do, so little time. this is the stuff I do enjoy. So hard work makes me enjoy the times when I'm not having to work so hard and I get to do this stuff. So I wanted to start a series on Sundays, just every Sunday having a video that would possibly go up. That's just Succulent Sunday. Maybe doing something like this in my yard. Just, you know, just being out here to just be encouraging to myself and to you. And I think that's it. I think I did a good job. And now for time for the alcohol. Oh, that's not good. Some more millibugs. Okay, so even this white stuff that you see right here, that's 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 hints of millibugs, okay? Just so you guys know. I hope my head's not in the... Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Well, there you go. Nice and cleaned up. Let's see. One succulent arrangement done and ready for alcohol, and I am finished. I am finished.